Hello everyone, it's Hunter, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the brand new Star trailer for Marvel's Avengers that came out today. But before we get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss one of my videos. And I'm going to be showing you guys the most important things that were shown and that also seemed interesting during the trailer. So let's get into it. So the first interesting part that I got that seems interesting is this first sequence from the beginning of the trailer. So we get to see Kamala Khan actually use her powers at the Captain America statue as she's saving a civilian that is being attacked by people. And I think this might be an early mission on the game because when she does use her powers, she kind of has a concerned look on her face, like she looks at her hands, like this is the first time she's ever discovered her powers. So I'm thinking that this might be early on the game. And in the next image, we get to see her actually escaping from the area because we could actually see that it's the same outfit that she was wearing from before. So I'm thinking that this might be kind of like an escape mission where she helps this person out in the Captain America statue, but then she gets tracked down by AIM robots. But in this image, you could actually see that she actually does get captured by them. Now, the next interesting part from the trailer is we actually get to see this AIM doctor or soldier killing this inhuman. From the voice monologue in this part of the trailer, it makes it seem that that AIM is killing all Inhumans. They could be possibly experimenting on them so they can use the Inhumans' powers on for AIM weapons. And I think this is a good possibility that this might happen. And now we get to the first major part of this trailer. So from this image right here, we get to see George Turtleton, aka MODOK, talking to Kamala Khan. So if you guys didn't hear, MODOK is gonna be the villain for Marvel's Avengers. And it seems that this takes place right after she gets captured by the AIM robots. And if we look at George right here, aka MODOK, it seems that this takes earlier in the story because he doesn't have that huge head that he has from the comics. So this might be taking early on in the game. And we could also see him controlling this purple AIM robot possibly with his hand right there and sitting down in the car. Now the next image shows Kamala going to Bruce Banner to get help because Kamala Khan actually believes that during A-Day the Avengers were framed and she actually has proof. So we see her actually going to Bruce getting help. And then the next shot actually shows Bruce and Kamala Khan at what seems like Tony's home. So it looks like Kamala Khan goes to Bruce for help, and then Bruce and Kamala Khan both go to Tony's house or base of operations to go see what's going on. So and this looks like this has been Tony's home since A-Day. So and it looks not as good as having like a Stark Tower. And in the next shot, we get to see Kamala Khan and Bruce giving Tony the hard drive that has the proof that they were framed, and we just get to see them all together at Tony's place, probably. And now the next image, we get to see a continuation to Tony actually seeing the file of them being framed, but then in this image, we actually get to see what actually happened to Cap during A-Day. So as you can see right here, we actually get to see George, aka MODOK, closing this door on the helicarrier, which causes Cap to be trapped. So we know that the San Francisco bridge was getting attacked, and then Cap stayed behind at the helicarrier, and he was trying to, uh, guess, kind of help with the helicarrier from not exploding because it was going to explode, and it looks like he didn't make it because George, aka MODOK, just closed the door on him and had Cap trapped in there. But we all know that Cap isn't dead. We all know that he's gonna make a return at the end of the game or at some point in the game. We all know he's gonna make a return. So it looks like that George from this since A-Day he has been planning to take over with AIM. Now, the next part of the trailer, we get to see the Avengers actually having an argument. So we get to see Thor right here with his Donald Blake name tag right there, which is a nod to the comics because he actually had that name, I think, when he was in Earth. So I'm not sure, but this definitely is a nod to the comics. Then the next image, we get to see Black Widow's new outfit, which looks great, and the haircut looks also great. I really hope. I think this going to be an outfit for Black Widow, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. And then in the next part, we get to see Tony and Bruce arguing, and then we get to see Tony in his Mark One suit, which I think is not gonna be the suit that's gonna be during this cutscene, but it just may be. But I think this might be just like a like when you go back after you finish the game, you can go back and change suits during cutscenes. So I think this might be the case here. Then finally, we get to see Hulk and Tony fight as as Bruce transforms into Hulk and they get into this fight in the helicarrier. And this definitely reminds me of when the Avengers were arguing about Ultron in Avengers 2. I'm getting those type of vibes from this scene. And in the next shot that we get to see in this trailer is this awesome shot that shows another look at Abomination fighting the Hulk. And if we look at Abomination, he honestly looks really good. And he looks actually like way bigger and like taller than Hulk. And it looks awesome. I can't wait to have the boss to fight Abomination in this game. It's gonna be amazing. And finally, the last major part that I can take away from this trailer is MODOK in his true form, as you can see right here. He looks really great, and I'm actually really happy that he's going to be the villain for this game and not Loki or Thanos. When we get Loki or Thanos, they should be saved for later games, for maybe sequels for Avengers. So, yeah, that's basically everything I found that seemed major or interesting about the trailer. But of course, if I missed anything, don't forget to leave a comment on that on this video. And I will be making more Avengers videos come and I will be having more Avengers videos coming out in the next couple of days. Sorry about that. Because we have gotten so much news these last couple of days, especially today because of the Warzone table stream. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And once again, if I missed anything from the trailers, anything else interesting or awesome that popped up that you guys want to mention, leave it in the comments down below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye, guys.